Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
See ball, get ball.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And now it's Jackson. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Play fake, Brissett. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them in a screen.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Just turn him loose. Do what you do best. Go get the quarterback.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, this is goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. And he is met in his tracks from the gun. Here's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon in there to drop him for back twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback. Because
so the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting
long drive? But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And it's caught. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a first down.
Over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you.
They'll run it with Hill. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage
twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. In from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Soon.
To throw is Brissett. And Robinson with a big catch. On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett. And his pass incomplete. 11. Out of the gun, Brissett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Big run back associated with it.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with M.Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Make a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle.
A glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers.
This is M.Ingram on 1st and 10. M.Ingram churning. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. Here's Brissett. Funches has it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
He's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And this punt sails over the sideline.
That part of the field, and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The quick feet by Jackson.
For good measure.
On 1st down, M.Ingram. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Come up empty on. They'll look to reverse. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark M.Ingram.
By the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a 1st down carry, it's Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. In the AFC all season, it's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
Really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
To maybe wake up everyone else.
Now Brissett. This is caught by Robinson. Third and short yardage, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar. From the gun on third down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offense.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. There, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Throwing, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. They'll throw again, Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. The drive. To throw is Brissett. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
A little bit more now because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Again, it's Brissett. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Dominating and kicking around a team who have been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Into the air once more, it's Brissett. Ebron with it over the middle. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Ravens. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Griffin. And that will be incomplete.
He's not hit, and somehow incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head. Now,
you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Brissett again. And he gets it to Funchess, complete.
Big catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Funchess has it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.